Today on this episode of American Life, our topic is weird trends. Our three trends this week are Snapchat with internet phones, vaping with electronic cigarettes, and people with bagel foreheads.
Alright, so are you for or against vaping?
Honestly, it depends. Most times, I'm for vaping. If you're just doing it just to do it, then no, I'm against it.
Why do you think people get into vaping?
Most of the time, vaping is an alternative way to get out of cigarettes and smoking. Depends how. It depends how they get into it. Is what I agree with. If they're going into it just for the smoking part, then I agree totally. If they're doing it just to do it, I disagree.
Do you think it is more beneficial than smoking?
I think it is 100% more beneficial than smoking, not just opinionated.
How do you think people got into vaping?
Vaping really is a science in itself. You got your heater and then you got your juice, and your juice gets heated up and it makes vapor. I think it started way back when, but nobody really ever realized how to make a alternative to smoking out of it.
Why do you think it became so popular?
For the effects that it has, it still gets you buzz, it still gets you the nicotine, but it doesn't give you the nasty carcinogens and or the chemicals that are in a cigarette.
Have you ever tried vaping?
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So, are you for or against vaping?
Against.
Why is that?
Well, because it's basically the same thing as smoking, and it could probably hurt your lungs. And plus, have you ever been on those vapes? It's still like smoke. It still bothers me. Like, the smoke gets in your eyes, and it just, ugh.
So, if you were to see someone vaping, what would you tell them?
Stop.
Why do you think vaping became so popular?
Because it was basically saying, hey, this is an alternative of smoking that's actually not bad for you. But also, I thought we should probably tell you this, but we're not, that we're lying, and it's still bad for you. So
Why do you think it's bad for you?
well, because it's still got all the nicotine and stuff in there. It's just, instead of smoke, it's been water vapor.
So, you think it's the same thing, just with a fancier look?
Yeah.
So, have you ever tried it?
No.
Will you ever try it?
No.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for your time. So, do you have Snapchat?
I do not. I don't even have an iPhone.
Would you ever get a Snapchat?
There is no way I would ever get a Snapchat, or probably not even an internet phone, unless I was forced to.
Why are you so against it?
I think that phones take away from social activities, and I think they're more detrimental, and I think that they rot kids' brains.
Well, what about all the benefits of phone, internet? You can just look up anything anywhere you want.
Well, the way I think of it, people have gotten by successfully for thousands of years without internet phones, and I pretty much already know everything anyway, so it could be no use to me to have to look something up. So, I don't need it.
Okay, so back to Snapchat. Why do you think it became so popular?
Gosh, I think that probably the illusion of anonymity, where people think they can, or not anonymity so much as sending something and then it disappears. At least that illusion that it does is something that people like. But from what I understand, the reality is that stuff doesn't disappear.
Alright, so how do you feel about Snapchat?
I use it every day. I don't know. It's okay. I don't like it that much. I got it kind of later.
Why do you think it became so popular?
I think it became popular because it was a way to send funny pictures that people couldn't keep necessarily, or if they did, they kept them.
Do you prefer the anonymity type situation that comes with it, or
What,
not really anonymity?
what do you
I
mean
guess.
by that?
That's the belief that it goes away after the 10 seconds. You feel safe by that?
I feel safe by that because I don't put inappropriate pictures out there, whereas some people who do that might not, which I can understand that. But I mean, I just send ugly pictures to my friends and sometimes my boyfriend. but he still loves me, so it's okay.
What was your first reaction to the bagel heads?
That they had food on their face.
Food on the face, okay. What do you think of the people that do it?
They're stupid.
Why do you think that they would want to inject saline into their forehead to make it look like there's a bagel?
Probably because they want to be cool.
Do you think they are cool?
No, I think it's stupid.
Would you ever try it?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want a bagel on my forehead.
Alright, thank you.